When you really think about it, chicken nuggets are just deep-fried chicken mush. And I think there's a lot that we can do with deep-fried chicken mush. You don't want that chicken sticking to the glove. Then we're gonna lovingly spoon it in. This is gonna be harder than it looks. You gotta help the chicken find its home in the gloves. And then we're gonna stick this in the freezer. Nature's glue for about half an hour. I think it's ready. Very gently. You gotta be gentle with the chicken hand. And then we're gonna hit it with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Flour. That's not gonna fit. Plan B. It's getting longer. The chicken is stretching. I'm getting kind of scared of moving it, so we're gonna add the panko in this, and then you just drag it like that. Oh, we lost more fingers. Everything's gonna be okay as long as we can reattach the fingers. Man, this thing's like tripled in size. The mood has turned pretty sour, but you know, if we could get it into the fryer, I think we have a pretty good chance. We're navigating some pretty stormy waters here, but we're past the point of no return. We gotta go ahead and fry this thing. We're gonna fry at this temperature since we have some pretty thick chicken to get through. And voila. Oh, it was like the end of Terminator 2. Gentle flip. Just a gentle flip. Oh, I think I took a thumb out. Oh, I did something bad. Let's see if there's anything salvageable here. And there, yeah, you know, that looks halfway decent. We'll give it some ketchup. All right, starting out, I mean, I guess the pinky's as good as anything. That's definitely cooked. Give it some of that ketchup. It tastes like a chicken nugget, like a really good chicken nugget, like chicken nugget fries. But I know what you all want to see. You all want to know if the thick part of the hand got cooked. Yeah, I would say that's pretty darn cooked. Almost. How does that resonate? Just as good as the rest. Sure, it may be a little chaotic to make, and you may not get it out with all the digits intact, but it's still a fun thing you can do for the kids or for yourself. So I'm gonna have to give the deep fried chicken nugget hand a 5 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Look at this thing, it's colossal. What's that? You want even more waffle videos? Ask and you shall receive, because today we're making the dessert of the future. Who else loves pumpkin pie but's too lazy to make it the correct way? A ton of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, that's a lot of cinnamon, and a single egg. And of course it wouldn't be pumpkin pie without the crust, so we got these little pie crusts here we're gonna shove in the waffle maker too. Oh, look at that. The pie crust, it just falls apart immediately when it's not in the thing. Well, it was a brilliant plan until it wasn't. So I guess we're gonna go with the crumble technique. And then we do a little bit of pumpkin dump. Woo, that's steamy! Add a little weight to this. All right, it's getting a little white smoky in here. I think it could be done here. Uh-oh. We got a little bit of problem here. Okay, we're just there. Okay, a little bit. 2 out of the 4. Half ain't bad. And just like with any homemade pumpkin pie that your aunt brings over, it can immediately be fixed with a generous dollop of Cool Whip. I'm gonna go with the side that isn't burned. And that's a tip you can use at home. All right, so far, it's not off to a good start. Okay, here we go. It doesn't have the texture of a pie and it doesn't have the texture of a waffle. It's more like a cookie texture. The taste is amazing. However, as you can... Oh my God! But as you can see, there's improvements that need to be made to this. Mostly, you know, not getting the crust burned and also making sure that the pie becomes unstuck. That's gonna be a noble effort to clean up. But for all of its faults, it's still really good the way it is. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to give the waffled pumpkin pie a 4 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Folks, and welcome back. I guess pork brains and milk gravy. It's been a long time coming. The last time I dealt with brains was like 5 years ago, and it was so traumatic that I haven't retouched it since. Oh my God! Oh, just close your eyes and tell yourself it's strawberry milk. There it is. There's the gravy chunks. Oh, wow. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and say 1 can is plenty enough. That's enough pork brains to last me a lifetime. It smells like cat food. I'm gonna give these out to 3 lucky trick-or-treaters. And I'm feeling a little fat and sassy today, so I'm gonna throw this big chunk of pork in here and see what it does. Bitch! Get your big pork butt in the grindy hole. There it goes. This is working out better than cutting it into cubes and freezing it. All right, and so we'll hit it with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and pork brains and milk. Oh my God. What would you do if you got a drop of pork brain juice on your shirt? Would you change out of it, or would you hope for the best? And I can tell you from personal experience that the stink has risen so much. It's like the strongest cat food smell. Things got bad and things got worse. I guess you know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in sausage again. We've proven time and time again that heat only intensifies the stink. There's no pork brain milk water. I guess the pork soaked it all up. I know that's a little disappointing for some of you, but for me, that's a Christmas miracle come early. And 3, 2, 1, let's sausage! With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy! Very freaky. This Will It Blow is brought to you by Manscaped. Is it difficult for people to look at your face? Well, Manscaped is here to up your grooming and basic hygiene game by offering 2 different electric razors that'll clean you up in a jiffy. Because after all, what is a chin but the balls of the face? First up is the Handyman. The Handyman is sleek, powerful, and compact. Meant for those of you who do a fair bit of traveling and need to shave on the go. It packs up to a 60-minute runtime per charge, giving you more than enough time for multiple shaves. Boy, isn't that handy. Then of course there's the Chairman Pro, the shaver that does everything except your taxes. The Chairman Pro electric foil shaver is all about versatility and precision. It features a 360-degree contouring head, making it gentle on the most sensitive of necks. The trimmer also comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads, the 4-blade foil for super close shaves, and the skin-safe stubble trimmer for those of you who want that classic Miami Vice look. Use my promo code SAUSAGE15 and you'll get 15% off at checkout. Or if you need it today, you can find Manscaped at a store near you. So will it blow? Very nice indeed. We got the splatter on the box. We got the splatter in the background. We're looking pretty good today. So I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow 4 Mark Ruffalos. Okay, here we go. I realize I've been hyping up the stink, but it's actually smelling pretty good. That garlic powder is saving us. It smells like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages, which you would think would be a good thing, but what do you think they're putting in those sausages, man? I'm gonna cut this one thoroughly. I don't need any raw pork brains in my diet. All right, I think that's enough. Okay, all right. Let's open it up and see how we did. That's a cooked sausage with pork brain bits in it. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. Okay, here we go. That's one organy sausage. That tastes like a bite full of organs. There's no getting around that taste. That's pork brains all the way. I thought we did a good enough job trying to cover up the taste of that brain, but no way. That is just hardcore brain. I really can't taste anything other than the brain. The garlic powder may have made it smell better, but that taste is If you love the taste of brain, you know, hats off to you. This is the sausage for you. Everyone else, including me, it's pretty intense. It's not to my liking. So I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 2 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Well, at least you'd never know that there's pork brains and milk in there. That's a plus. We have 3 different kinds of onions, and we're gonna see which one tastes best when dipped in caramels. We got a sweet onion, a white onion, and a red onion. And we'll give it a little bit of water to help the melting action. Alright, these caramels have been cooking down for about 30 minutes, and I've grown impatient. So we're gonna start chucking the onions in, starting with the white onion. Gonna jam this butter knife in it. And that's 1. Red? The onion skin is not very conducive to sticking. That's a good onion. And last but not least, we have the gigantic sweet onion. Then we stab the center of the heart. That way it can't come back as a vampire. Really, the most difficult thing about this entire thing is getting the onions to stand up straight. All right, and today I learned that, you wait for the caramel to cool down before you dip them. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to get the caramel to stay on. We're gonna start with the white onion. Surprisingly, introspective. It's not terrible. You're definitely biting into an onion, but the caramel covers up most of the skunky taste of the onion. Next, we'll try the purple onion. That one, not too much. It's too spicy. And last but not least, we have the gigantic sweet onion, which I've been afraid to try. By far the best one is the first one, the white onion. The sweet onion didn't taste like anything at all. So if you are going to be vindictive to trick-or-treaters, make sure you use a white onion dipped in caramel. That'll be the best tasting one. So I'm going to have to give the white onion caramel apple a 4 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Alright, it's time once again to deep fry tube-shaped foods. And I can't think of a more tubed food than a cinnamon roll. And there you have it. And there it is. There's our leaning tower of cinnamon roll. Mush. I have fears that this will come apart in the fryer, so we're gonna work a little magic with the sticks. 3D vision. All right, we're in frying range here. There we go. Just let it happen. It's a floater. I gotta push it down with my hand. Looking pretty good. Well, the top's never gonna be done, so let's go ahead and call that. All things considered, that doesn't look too bad. Of course, it wouldn't be a cinnamon roll if we didn't just glaze the heck out of it. Step 1. Is it even cooked? Is it even cooked? Mostly is the answer to that question. But of course, you don't make a cinnamon roll on a stick unless you're gonna bite into the whole thing sideways. It's pretty good. And if it was cooked all the way through, I'd even say it was excellent. A little bit more time in the fryer would have solved that problem, but that's on me. That's not the fault of the deep fried cinnamon roll. It's ultra sweet. It's ultra sticky. It gets everywhere. It's the perfect carnival food. So I'm gonna have to give the deep fried cinnamon roll a 4 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back. I guess. Wax lips. Are they edible or aren't they? No one really knows. No one really has the answer to that. And I asked you to get 1, Mrs. Sausage, 1! I'll tell you one thing, don't order these when it's super hot outside. I think most of these have melted. That one looks all right. This guy, not so much. He didn't make it. I guess. I mean, why else would they put a calorie count on there if you can't eat it? Anyway, it comes out the same color it went in. You look ridiculous. All right, let's see how good of an idea this is to put it in the grinder. That's making noises. A little pork to clear it out. Oh, really? That's coming out like any meal from Applebee's. It's the redness. A couple more of those melted wax lips just to give it the flavor we need. That's good. We ended up with a nice pink hue. Give it a little bit of salt and just a little bit of pepper. The world is a sausage sent to drain. Well, I would have been concerned if there was wax lip water. In 3, 2, 1, let's sausage. Oh, it's coming out so smoothly. You know what? I'm getting some pretty big high hopes for this sausage, the way it just came out. The perfect amount of casing kids visiting. I seem to have misplaced my sausage poker, so this fork will do just as fine a job. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy! Wake up! This Will It Blow is brought to you by Raycon. Oh, you heard that right. It's Raycon. And you guys already know how much I love my everyday earbuds. They're the earbuds I use every day. Working out or doing chores, those puppies stay in my ears while I listen to Creedence Clearwater Revival. Or at least they used to be the earbuds I use every day, because Raycon has released their latest earbuds with a new design so that they sit just right outside of your ear instead of inside of your ear hole. And I love the new design. Not only does it solve the problem of wax buildup in your earbuds, but it also leaves your ears open to the outside world. I can hear Mrs. Sausage saying I missed a spot while she sits comfortably on the couch. They also fit comfortably around the ear, so that no matter how violently I shake my head to Fortunate Son, they're not going anywhere. And you're in luck, because it's Raycon's anniversary, and the Essential Open earbuds are now 30% off. They're so much more affordable than the other guys, while delivering the same quality, and in my opinion, better comfort for those with sensitive ears. Click the link in the description box, or go to buyraycon.com/sausageopen to get 30% off the Essential Open earbuds. So will it blow? Oh, direct hit. We got the of. Oh, he's holding the In the Mouth of Madness sandwich. I didn't even realize it. So I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow 1 mark. 2 Mark Ruffalo's. I should really take better care of these pans, but yeah, it'll be all right. And we'll shove a skinny lip down there just to say that we made a 100% wax lip sausage. Gosh, this is harder than taking the SATs. And bingo was his name-o. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's looking all sorts of messed up. The smell is horrendous. It smells like a Halloween store, like fake rubber. Well, between you, me, Kramer, and the butler, I don't think that this entirely wax lip sausage is gonna get any more. Oh no! No! That's probably not gonna be good for the rest of the sausage. Oh my god! I mean, they say these wax lips are cherry flavored, but they smell so chemically, it's ridiculous. The more it cooks, the pinker it gets. It doesn't look right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Well, the truly surprising thing about this is that the entirely wax lip sausage turned into a pretty good looking wax lip there, if you don't mind my saying. Sure, it's a lot smaller than I intended, but that's what Mrs. Sausage said on our wedding night. Let's open this one up and see how we did. Impossible to say. There you go. And also there you go as well. How nice. How lovely. We're going to start with the entirely wax lip sausage. Oh, in what world is this cherry flavored? It's wax flavored. It's wax chemically flavored. That was an automatic 0 and a middle finger to it as I threw it in the trash. That was awful. But, you know, that doesn't mean this one won't be good. Here we go. You know, sometimes having hope is worse than having no hope at all. This is also awful. Can barely keep it down. You want to throw it up immediately. Your body's like, no, you got to get that out of here, son. That's not for us. It's not worth trying or making any improvements on. That's a solidly garbage sausage right there. I don't think we've had one of these in a while, but I'm gonna have to give the wax lip sausage a 0 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
We've come too far to make a soggy sausage. Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back, I guess. Well, the official kickoff for spooky season has begun, so it's time to sausage things that are spooky, or spooky in name only, starting with these bloodworms, generously donated by Discord member Sage. Oh gosh, there they all are. 2 bottles worth. It's hit or miss with these insect sausages. Sometimes they're nutty in flavor, sometimes they're crunchy, sometimes they're good. Other times, not so much. I'm not gonna throw these in the grinder because I don't want them to turn into a powder. I'm looking for that bloodworm crunch. I think the last time I had bloodworms, it was a couple hours after I ate at the Sizzler. And we're not going to use too much pork. We want this to be a mostly covered in bloodworms kind of a sausage. That's already looking like a lot of bloodworms, but we got 2 of these things. I think we can all agree that's a satisfying amount of bloodworms. And just to make sure we don't miss out on any unique flavors, we'll hit it with some salt and some pepper. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Every piece of pork is just infiltrated with bloodworms, much like my lower intestines. She's a sausage freak. Sausage freak. She's sausage freaky. Bow now now now. Tick do down now. That's the bloodworm blood water. And 3, 3, 3. Let's sausage. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy! Great movie, by the way. This Will It Blow is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Is your mattress starting to get spooky? The lumps, the stains, the smells. It's not the things that go bump in the night that's keeping you awake. It's your mattress. You know it's time to get a new one, and you've known this for a long time now. Come on. Don't let executive dysfunction get the better of you. Instead, get the better of your sleep with Helix Sleep. I've been sleeping on my Helix mattress for more than 5 years, and the sleep hits never stop coming. Mostly because I'm pretty sure Mrs. Sausage beats me with a sock full of nickels when I'm sleeping. But I know my Helix mattress is good for at least another 5 years. Because Helix mattresses come with a 10-year warranty. And they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. So a good night's sleep is never far away. Get started by taking the sleep quiz. Answer a few questions on how you like to sleep and let Helix match it to your perfect mattress. That's how me and the Dusk Lux mattress ended up together. And we've been quite happy ever since. Thank you, Helix Sleep, for sponsoring. Visit helixsleep.com/ordinarysausage to take advantage of their fall savings event and get 20% off site-wide. So will it blow? Wah! Just a smidge. Most of it got right there like a big old cigar duty. So not great. I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow half a Ruffalo. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can hear them crackling. Why do insects have to react so violently? You gotta stop hissing at me. You got the curse of the worms. I'm gonna gamble, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's done. Ka-chunk. Well, all right, let's open it up, see how we did. Oh yeah, that's fully cooked. Visually speaking, it just looks like a bunch of rye seeds. I'm doubtful that it's gonna have that same rye taste, though. Okay, here we go. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It tastes a little nutty and a little garlicky, but those bloodworms make for some really good seasoning. There's no problem with the taste. There's really no problem with the texture, except for the fact that the bloodworms kind of got rehydrated by the fat. And a ton of them got stuck in my teeth. If you eat one of these, be prepared to have a toothpick, a water pick, and a toothbrush to get it all out of your teeth. So it's a little cumbersome to eat. Those things get stuck in places you never thought they could. But other than that, I got absolutely no problem with this sausage. So I'm gonna have to give the bloodworm sausage a 4 out of 5.
Bop, bop, bop. bop, bop.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back. I guess. Now, no one could spin the wheel worse than me, so instead, Mrs. Sausage is gonna spin it.
Hey everyone. Wait, no,
Oh my
doesn't
God!
Count, doesn't count.
Oh my
You have
God!
to start it at 1.
There we go. That's a good spin.
I've never spun it before.
Come on, cod liver oil. Hot honey sausage. I guess I kind of spoiled what the winner was gonna be, but can you believe it? Lugnut, twice in a row. We should call it Lugnut's Bad Ideas of Destiny. Now, we've already done a honey sausage before, and if memory serves correctly, all the honey oozed right out of the sausage and into the pan. So instead of repeating the same mistakes, we're gonna marinate the pork in the hot honey for 24 hours. Just gonna shove it in a bag, and then we marinate. All right, in the fridge for 24 hours. And that's 24 hours. The pork looks like it soaked up a lot of honey. By the way, Hot Honey was my nickname in high school. No, I'm just kidding. It was the Fartache Kid. That sounds kinda toilety. Now, I'm really looking for the hot honey taste, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of salt and that's it. Hot honey! Check it and see. I've got a sausage of 160 degrees. That's the minimum temperature for food safety. By the way, I did finish that bag of sugar-free gummy bears, and about 3 hours later, it felt like xenomorph blood coming out of me. That's the hot honey water. And 3, 2, 1, let's sausage! Oh boy, we got a thick one on our hands. Oh, I ripped it trying to smooth it out. That's a Mr. Sausage whoopsie. There's no other explanation for that. So we're gonna have ourselves a little Lincoln sausage. And with special thanks to today's Boxalo box artist, this guy. That was my elbow cracking. I chose it because my computer's out of color ink. This Will It Blow is brought to you by Holtzkern. Welcome back, nature boys and nature gals. Last time, so many of you grabbed your Holtzkern menswear and women's jewelry using my 15% off code that they've decided to bring the band back together and do it again. So don't miss out on your chance to grab their latest wearable accessories, especially now that the holiday season approaches. And I just can't get enough of Holtzkern. The style, the grace, the presence, combining natural materials like leaves, stones, and wood with sleek metallic features and mechanics. I mean, just check out my latest watch, the Komodo in maple and gray. It has a huge 50mm diameter, and it's made from gray-colored maple wood and stainless steel, also in gray. It's so gray it practically screams I'm a millennial, and I don't much care for colors. But for those of you who keep time on the phone in your pocket instead of your wrist, don't worry, because you can still be fashionable with the bandlet. And keeping with the maple and dark colors theme, I decided to get the baritone bandlet, right? Doesn't that look awesome? The gray colored maple wood and high quality stainless steel and black go together like horses and getting horses drunk for fun. And as always, every product Holtzkern offers comes with free express worldwide shipping from beautiful Vienna. And they even pay the customs fees. Orders typically arrive within 2 to 5 business days, and my orders always arrive within 2 days. And each time I'm like, how are they pulling this off? Thank you, Holtzkern, for sponsoring this video. Click my link in the description and use code SAUSAGE at checkout to save 15% off site-wide for a limited time only. So will it blow? Oh, son of a... Yeah, but... It was too heavy. All that honey weighed it down. Mommy, I made a big poopy. We got it out of the tube, but I mean, it didn't hit the box. It barely hit Spider-Man. So I'm gonna have to give that, will it blow, 1/4 of a Ruffalo. And we got plenty of that hot honey left, so I think that we should try to boil that little sausage in the hot honey. Okay, here we go. And here we go as well. Ow! It kind of smells like soy sauce. Things are really oh my god. Things are really popping on the oh my god. We got a burst! The oil is shooting so high up in the air right now. What a circus this has become. This guy's probably cooked. We'll give him a little sear to help him out. And we'll call that one done. And you're not going to believe this, but we have yet another burst. Right now the honey's just spilling on the outside and burning the sausage. Well, all right, let's open up this one and see how we did. Oh, it's still raw. I'm gonna microwave it. Then, bop. Okay, that's looking a whole lot safer to eat. We're gonna try the pan-seared one first because there's no way it's gonna be good, right? Okay, here we go. It tastes like pork with very little seasoning in it. That I knew just based on looks alone. But this little guy might be full of surprises. Unbelievable. And bop. So we're just going to take that guy out and then we're going to put this guy in. Okay, here we go. Also awful. Almost indistinguishable from the pan-seared one. Boiling it in honey did absolutely nothing for it. And I will say that hot honey also doesn't make a very good marinade. It's like drinking a big bowl of pork water with pork granules in it. It's bad. All right, Lug, you're like 0-2 here. These sausage suggestions are awful. At this rate, I'm gonna have to make a toenail clipping sausage. But for the hot honey sausage, I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 1 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.